Alright, what is up guys, welcome back to another video. We are just taking a quick look at Verasity here, and as you can see it is looking like it might be coiling up yet again for potentially another move to the upside. Obviously you can see my methodology here on what we have been looking at for the past few, basically the past few years to be honest, with Verasity, sorry. You can obviously see the bear market resistance has finally been broken, as we've been talking about a lot. Obviously we had that massive bullish divergence which finally played out with a huge parabolic move here, followed by, as we said previously many times, coiling up here, overextension again, smashing through these Fibonacci levels, and then obviously another little coiling position here, the breakout, the back test, and now looking like maybe we might see a bit more of an extension here for Verasity. Obviously, as we said before, we do seem to be having some bearish divergences on the daily time frame here, so a retracement in my opinion is, you know, it's fairly likely soon, isn't it, considering how parabolic we have been here. We're probably looking at a retracement here, at least to the 038, and then maybe back down to this orange line, which was obviously that very key previous level of support over here, flipped into resistance and then back into support. Now that we've broken out of it, that would be really good to see. Obviously I've got long positions ready on these. I will be scaling into a long position on these retracements for Verasity, because you can see just how bullish that it actually has been. But overall, I would say Verasity is doing really well at the minute, isn't it? You can very clearly tell that it's having a really good time, to be honest, with how it is bouncing to the upside and breaking through all these resistances. You can see on the Fibonacci, pulled from the previous high of the bull market to the current low of this bear market that we are seeing. You can see obviously we smashed the 023 here. We came up to the 038 with a bit of resistance, but we broke through and retested as support, and now really you would argue we're heading up towards the 050, aren't we, which is up here at around that 1.3 cent level. Obviously looking like we are getting a little bit stuck in and around that 1 cent level right now for Verasity as well, which is obviously going to be a big psychological level of resistance for those who are just basically longing from down here, making around a 5x and then basically taking their money. I mean, why wouldn't you, considering how much this is up off that low? Really an incredible trade, to be honest. I mean, if you drop like a K, $1,000 on this, you would have made about 5k in essentially, what is this, 2 months? A month and a half. Very interesting, very good trade, to be honest. And now really, Verasity looking like it might be getting a bit overextended in this local area, at least in my opinion. I obviously do think Verasity is going to do very well in the future, in the long term. There's no doubt in my mind that it probably will continue to do well in that regard. You can obviously see this chart. For a long time we were chopping sideways, and then we had these huge parabolic moves. And you can see now we've had this extended correction over the past few years or so. Over the, what is this, since the 2021? So basically, we've actually had a really quite a long time, haven't we? About a year and a little bit here. We've finally got a nice move to the upside with a huge amount of volume for Verasity. The most volume we've actually ever seen on this chart. This is a KuCoin chart. So it's really interesting to see all this interest and volume coming into Verasity. And with Bitcoin looking quite bullish, I mean, I hazard a guess, and I know this might be a bit controversial, but I'm feeling a little bit optimistic, to be honest, a little bit bullish about what we've been seeing recently. And it'll be interesting to see what happens next. So next target to the upside is obviously that 050 level. If we can break through this bit of structure that we're forming, heading up to that, I think we'll probably be looking at hitting this fairly soon if that's the case. If we see retracements, we've obviously got that 038 and that orange line, that very key previous level of resistance and support. So that is it for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching indeed. Please like and subscribe as always, and I'll see you in the next video.